guys, it's Alexa back with another video, and today I'm here reviewing the 2019 Chevy Blazer. I know this is one of the newer SUVs that they have coming out, and I wanted to get some more information on this particular vehicle. So this is kind of the competition for the Jeep Grand Cherokee, your Ford Edge vehicles, stuff like that. So we're going to go over a few of the features. We're going to walk around, talk about it a little bit, show the inside and everything. It's going to be pretty much a comfortable test drive. I won't be able to do that for you today, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of a first look at the Blazer itself. And here with me we have Michelle. She has been in several of my videos before, so if you guys have any questions for her, I'll be sure to leave her information in the video as well, so you guys can feel free to contact her. She's been a great help for me so far. So Michelle, what's one of the first things you can tell me about the Blazer?
What they've done is they've brought back an old favorite.
Yeah.
What Chevy's trying to do is they're trying to get into that mid-size SUV segment that's Nissan and Jeep have had, and even Ford with the Edge have had the just the hold on.
Exactly.
So what's great about the Blazer is there's 3 different trim levels. You have your Blazer, Blazer RS, and Blazer Premier.
Exactly. So this one that we have here is just the base model Blazer. Got that?
There's nothing base about it.
Exactly. But, you know, small accents. They even have the Chevy logo right here. Not sure if you guys would be able to see that, but so here's another option of the regular Blazer. Not the RS model, but you guys can see that you can really make it your own. And just with the right color pattern and a different wheel accent, you can really make it look like it's a little bit sportier than what it is. So it's the exact same one as this one. So, do we know any horsepower spec numbers or anything?
I can pull all that stuff up because it's still so new.
It's
got two engines in it. It's got a 4-cylinder and a 6-cylinder.
Okay.
So what's great about that is you get the fuel economy, but you also have the power of the 6.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, because fuel economy is a big part in people's choices as far as what car they're trying to get. Because if this is your daily driver, you might as well have something with good fuel economy. I would know because my daily driver is a Camaro SS, and I'm feeling the pain of it right now. So
on your 4-cylinder, 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, you got 193 horsepower with 188 pounds of torque. Okay. But if you go up to the V6, the 3.6 liter, which is what's in the Impala, I mean, it's what's in the Traverse as well. Okay. V6 has got 305 horsepower, 269 and torque.
Okay, you said 305 horsepower and 269 torque? Okay.
Then you have the Blazer cloth and Blazer leather.
As far as interior options?
But the leather you can only get on the V6 options.
Okay.
And the RS and the Premier, only V6.
Okay. So if we look at some of the interior options that we have right here, move this out the way. I like the pattern that we have going on in here. Seems nice and comfortable. Cloth. Are these heated and ventilated seats?
These are just heated.
Just heated? Okay. Good to know. And a very basic interior, nothing too flashy or anything like that. So I know some people don't like interiors with a lot of buttons and stuff on it because they just seem like it's too much for them. You know, they just want a nice standard vehicle.
What's great about the Blazer is you have those options.
If you want more, you can add it.
You have the option to have the rear view camera mirror, which was first introduced in the 2018 Traverse. You have the option of having the different gadgets and accoutrements and things like that. You have all those options. If you go to Chevy.com, you can actually see all the different options you have.
Yeah, because as I said, this is one of the newer vehicles that they have, so of course they're going to have it filled with plenty of options for more options there. So I see we have different drive modes here.
Yeah, because this is an all-wheel drive. So you have your 2-wheel drive, you have your 4-wheel drive mode for all intents and purposes, but you have your tow haul mode, you have your off-road mode, you have your weather mode.
It seems pretty comfortable. I did note that the windows seemed a little small just for, you know, this SUV's purpose, but as I said, because of that, it kind of gives it more of a sporty look. I'm curious to see the trunk space.
Power trunk. But you also have memory on the trunk. On some of the models, it does that.
Okay, it has the memory trunk option. That's pretty cool. So that way, like, if you normally park at a certain spot in your garage, you won't hit a door or anything. Yeah.
And you can see this one has the cargo mat in the back.
That's helpful.
But you can see underneath here, you got your nice, you got a spare tire, which you and I both know not every vehicle's come with a spare tire these days.
That's true. I would think they would, but
you would think, but
it's not a common thing. Or yeah, it's more common than it was.
Yeah, you can see that there are cargo lights back here.
I do see that.
And some that they've taken from the Equinox, because this is 5 inches longer than the Equinox, but it is as long as the it is as wide as the Traverse.
Okay, the Traverse is longer because it has that third row seat.
Exactly.
Okay.
One thing they've taken from the Equinox is the full flat seat.
Well, that's helpful. So that way, if you're loading something big into the back, like a mattress or some furniture, you could just pull that down. You don't have to fight with the front. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I did note that I'm gonna just squeeze to the front really quick. I did note that the headlights were very narrow, but they're very bright. So you guys can see there's even another Chevy little logo right there. But see how narrow these headlights are. Looks like they're about, what, maybe like 3.5, 4 inches wide or something like that. So it reminds me of the Jeep Cherokee when they had their newer models out. But either way, it doesn't matter how wide the headlights are necessarily, as long as they're bright and functional. That's all that really matters. And I think it's funny that with Ford and their trucks, their headlights are massive. And you look at this Trail Boss over here, their headlights are a lot thinner. So that's kind of the trend that Chevy's been doing, is smaller headlights, but as long as they're functional.
They are bright. They will illuminate.
Exactly. So nice little Blazer accent on the side. And we can talk about some of the inside features.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so sitting down, very comfortable, decent leg room. I'm not a very tall individual, so I'm not one to complain. I like the way this footrest is set up, just because it makes it a lot easier and it makes it more comfortable while you're driving to have a place to rest your foot. And small stuff like that really does matter to me. They have the vents similar to the functionality of the Camaro, where you dial this for your temperature and everything.
But the driver information center is very similar to that of the 2019 Camaro, the 2019 vehicles, because Chevy's kind of gone streamlined with all their driver information centers.
That's true. Yeah, everything is very cut and dry in here, and I do like that. Very basic speedometer. You do have your power locks windows. This is where you can adjust your mirrors. I don't see anywhere where you have any memory seats. Here's where you can actually adjust the height of your tailgate, actually, when you open it. So if you only want it to go 3/4 of the way, you can just click that button over. So say you're in a garage, you don't want anything to hit. This is, I believe, how you can adjust it. Here's your parking brake. There's your lights and your auto beam, your interior adjustment light. And over here, we have our standard climate controls, and of course the Chevy MyLink system with your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto options. You do still have OnStar, if you guys can see up here. Here's your garage buttons. You got a nice little sunglass holder case. And if we look down here, this is just your general storage. I don't feel any charge ports right here, but that's because they're right here actually. So that's pretty cool. Got your cup holders. Here's your drive modes again. Another nice little area for your storage. If we go in here, here's the middle compartment space. Pretty deep. I could fit a decent amount of stuff in here. And here is the other model, or the other version of this Blazer. Is literally the same, but it just has just a few more extra features on it. That's all.
Sporty accents.
This is the V6 motor, I believe.
Just like the one we were looking at in the shop inside.
Exactly. So I like the black accents, as you guys know. That's always my favorite. And this way I'm able to show you guys what the interior looks like with the vehicle completely on. So we're able to get the features on this one because this one's outside of the showroom, so we're able to get everything on camera for you. It does have auto stop start. If you don't like that, there is an option to turn that off. Here's all of your music settings here, and here's a little button for your glove box.
Yeah, watch that.
I've never seen that.
That you
need a button for a glove box. Okay, decently sized space too. Got a nice light in it, and got your all-terrain floor mats, it looks like, as well. So
the inside, this one is just like the one we were looking at inside. Only difference is the outside, and it's got the gray interior color.
Oh, okay.
So you have the gray interior color as well as the black.
Okay.
So literally this is the black and gray.
Looks good though. And what's the typical asking price for this one?
This particular one is $41,700.
41? Okay.
Yeah, so the one that we were looking at inside was a little bit cheaper.
Right.
That one was like $39, I want to say.
Oh.
This one's a little more because it's got the all-weather mats. It's got the emblem kit that's in black, and then the wheels are $2,000.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. So for just an extra $2,000 on the price, you can have something that looks a little bit better than average, you know. So I really like that. But overall, it's a very comfortable ride. That was the first thing I noticed when I sat down. The seat looked like it hugs you really well, and I feel like this would be a perfect daily driver, or for a long road trip. I would be completely happy in this. So visibility seems pretty good, and you do have your blind spot monitors.
Yeah.
And so, you know, that does help out a lot. I love this blue. It is my favorite color, so this is definitely a treat for me. But yeah, I hope I went over as many basics as I could. It tells you what engine option you have. It says V6 right there. So I'm pretty impressed. I would love to see some of the other trim models that they have. As I said, they have 2 other models. They have the Blazer RS and the Premier option. So those are all higher trim models than this one. But
I know you're a sucker for sunroofs. On the sunroof, it's got the big sunroof, just like with the Equinox.
Oh, the panoramic one that goes all the way back. Okay, yeah, no sunroof in this one. So, but yeah. And what is this? This one may be for you to automatically shift your gears. If there's a manual mode or something, it would probably be this track option or something.
Well, one is you can see. You can go ahead. You can turn it. Or then go ahead and turn it. Look, got all-wheel drive mode, sport mode.
Oh yeah, so that probably engages your. This is like a paddle shifter. And
go ahead, turn it again, and look at the driver information center at the same time. Off-road mode. Tow haul mode.
Oh, there you go. Okay, and then it flat. So basically every other mode is all-wheel drive except for just this one. Yes. So it was very good to see all of the options in the Blazer. I really like it. Not too expensive, and it's great competition going towards the Jeep Grand Cherokee and the Cherokee and the Nissan Rogue or Verano, the Rogue, the Ford Edge, everything.
Yeah, the Rogue and the Equinox are more competitors.
Oh, okay.
The Murano is more competitor to this.
Okay.
This is kind of going after that. Hey, I want the trunk space, but I don't need the third row.
Right, gotcha.
And then you were asking to compare it to a Traverse. Well, there's a Traverse right over there.
Okay, I do see where it's a little bit bigger. This is pretty easy to get in and out of. It's not too high off the ground. The Traverse definitely looks a little bit higher. So
a little bit higher, a little bit longer.
Okay.
And it's also got the third row.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely more of an SUV compared to this one. So, but I'm really impressed. Fuel economy isn't bad at all. So if you guys are interested in any Blazer, you can get all types of colors, as you can see, any options that you want. Make sure you contact Royal Chevrolet, and definitely contact Michelle, and she will help you out with anything that you're interested in. Even if you're not interested in this in particular, they have a lot of other stuff on their lot, cars, trucks, you name it. So this is where I got my car from, so they're great people. So make sure you guys check them out. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if there's anything that I didn't include in the video, or you want more information on it, please leave it in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to get that answer for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, because I do post twice a week, so there's always something cool for you to watch. So thank you guys again, and I will see y'all next time. Take care.